Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to the All Signs. Capricorn, I hope you're doing amazing. So, we're going to be looking at the big love energies for October, November, and December. So, the last 3 months of the year. Let's have a look. 3 cards representing the 3 months. What are the energies? Okay, so we have October. Okay, that's just too much. One card, please. November. Too much. Just one card. I'm going to take this. And December. So what do we have? Okay, so we do have the Nine of Wands. The good thing about the Nine of Wands, yes, it is the wounded soldier, the wounded warrior, but you're not giving up, Capricorn. Yes, you have been through hell. You have been through so much, but yet you're still showing up. You are here. But at the same time, you are not giving up, which is absolutely amazing. The wounded soldier, yes, they can be very, very tired, but at the same time, they're still showing up. So I would definitely say, especially for October, yes, you have your walls up, and some of you may be thinking, I have a good reason to have my walls up. Yes, perhaps. But it is okay to bring your walls down now. And think about, especially for November, what have been the lessons. Yes, nothing has been easy. You know what it's like to have difficult relationships, breakdowns. But think about this though for a moment. You are definitely not the same person as you were, even from October, even other September, August. Not the same person, Capricorn. And this is telling you that you have grown, you have matured, you have gained a lot of growth and wisdom. So think about this for a moment. The wisdom and the growth that you have obtained has made you better. You can see through people that don't mean well. You can see those red flags if you need to. So take the time, especially November. Appreciate how far you have come. Appreciate the person that you are. It's a time of reflection. And in December, what do we have, please? We have the Empress and also the Queen of Pentacles. Amazing. So just going back to this card, when we do reflection, the only cure or the next step after self-reflection is action. The Empress is telling you, Capricorn, you're being already represented as the ultimate queen, court card, someone that knows well, sees all. It's all about action. Do yourself a favor, especially when it comes to love and this big energy here. Something, especially in December, is going to require for you to take action and go for it. Whether it's invitation or someone that wants to talk to you or they want a message, they want to reach out, take action. The Queen of Pentacles is also showing stay grounded. Look at the reality of the situation. Because remember, like I said, you can see through certain things now. You know better. So you can do a lot of discerning. Who's right for you? Who isn't right for you? Who should you really give your attention to? What certain people should you sever ties with? So remember, Capricorn, you're being shown as the ultimate empress. The big energy with that. Feel the fear and do it anyway. If you want to take action and finally confess to someone that you have feelings, do it. Yes. Because remember, Capricorn, you deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve all the abundance. Absolutely, yes. The Empress card is showing that something in December is going to flourish also. It's when you plant that seed and something flourishes, whether it is giving the person a chance or you making that move, whatever it is, but something will definitely flourish. So December will be an amazing month. Thank you very much, Capricorn. Have an amazing year, and I will see you next time. Hello, Aries, and welcome to the All Signs. Let's get started, Aries. So we're going to be looking at the love energies for October, November, and December. So the last 3 months of the year. Let's see what jumps out for you, Aries. So first card, please. We're looking for October, November, please. November, December. Excellent. Okay. So what do we have? Okay, so we do have the Four of Cups. So look at the imagery here. You know, we have this cup here that's coming to you, but we're not really taking notice of it. So yes, the Four of Cups, the big energy here can show sometimes when we're feeling a little bit melancholic, a little bit bored with our situation. And feeling bored can mean a number of things. Perhaps we're bored being single. We're bored with our person. We're bored with many things. We're remembering the fun times, the good old days. But there is an opportunity here for you, Aries. It's very important that you lift your head, look around, because we're always receiving signs everywhere. And with November is definitely a month of leadership here. Now, the Emperor, the big energy here is about taking leadership, going for it. You know, sometimes dwelling so much about what isn't anymore, like the past, we need to start focusing on what is going on in the present. So, of course, the Emperor is showing that it's time to take that leadership. It's time to step up. It's also time to learn more about ourselves, about the situation that we are dealing with. You know, what has been the lessons? What has been the guidance, the growth, everything. So don't lose that fire about yourself, Aries. It's very important, especially for November. We don't just sit back, procrastinate, or dwell. We need to take action. We need to plan. We need to start doing the things that we really want to do. And obviously for December, December's going to be a good month. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's the angel of love and devotion. It's very important, especially for December, that you have patience. If you're dealing with someone or whatever your situation is, patience with yourself also. Take certain situations, but also people, step by step. Now is not the time to be impulsive. If anything, you want to let the situation unfold. You want for things to unfold, people, situations, everything. And just take, and it's very important to also see what is the angel doing. She's dipping her feet in the water right there. That means in December, take things step by step. Do not rush. Have fun. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the freedom of going out, just being free, just really enjoying love too. So these are your cards, Aries. Remember, it's not always good to stay in the past. We got to start planning, what do we want to do? The Emperor is telling us, start doing the things that you absolutely love to do, whether with yourself or with your person. Take charge. You are in control of your own destiny, but also have patience too with Temperance. Be patient with yourself and also practice unconditional love. Aries, you're going to have a great year. Power to you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to the All Signs. Gemini, let's get started. We're looking at the love big energies for October, November, and December. So let's have a look. What are the big energies for Gemini, October, November, and December 2025, the last 3 months of the year? Okay. October. Oh, Gemini, look at this. 10 of Cups. October is going to be a great month. A month of emotional abundance, healing. We're going outside. We are meeting people or connecting with the people that we are with and just having fun here. We have children here in the foreground having fun. It's such a playful card. So think about October. Explore hobbies, have fun, start doing the things that you want to do. But most of all, the big energy here, Gemini, is emotional abundance, happiness, joy. So what does this mean? It could be the person you are with at the moment. It could also be meeting someone and you just start to feel so happy. November is the card of the Strength card. Leo energy. So what's November going to entail? Well, the Strength card, we know it's all about taming certain emotions. When I say taming certain emotions, I'm talking about emotions that serve you absolutely nothing. Emotion of sadness, depression, all of that stuff. It doesn't serve you. I feel that the majority of you, especially in November, really want to start taking care of yourselves, start to eat better, start to exercise, have like even a diet to avoid any inflammation. So it's all about feeling better internally, but also externally, physically, but also mentally and spiritually. So that is the Strength card. We're starting to see a different side of Gemini. We're seeing a beautiful, gentle, unconditional love side of Gemini. And of course, for December, damn, Gemini, you've got the Chariot. So the Chariot, that is Cancer energy. You are moving forward. Gemini, do you notice something about your tarot readings week from week? You're always traveling. You're always going somewhere. You're always on the move. And I'll tell you something more. The worst thing anybody can do to a Gemini is try to hold them back. No, just don't. Yeah, I always say that. Don't hold back a Gemini because Gemini will just break free and fly away. So Gemini, something huge is coming in December. There is news, that there is something. So think about December. Yeah, love is going to be really nice. It's going, it's moving. You may also travel somewhere. You may be required to make some travel plans for next year. So there is amazing. This is just amazing, Gemini. I'm just going to say this. You're going to have a great year, but not just in love. So you're always working towards something, Gemini. You're going to have amazing luck in all area of your life, whether it's career, travel, money, love. Love is just going to get better and better. And you're already leaving your old life behind. It's the end of the line, Gemini. You are leaving your old self and you're starting now to emerge better and better. Happiness. You're taking charge of yourself because you want to feel beautiful. You want to feel really good on the inside. It's not a vain card. Please remember that. It's just about feeling good spiritually, mentally, and physically. And the Chariot, you're moving forward now. There's no stopping you. In fact, I'm going to say here, you're unstoppable. So people are coming towards you, but you're also going somewhere too, Gemini. Remember the Chariot, all these cards have so many, an abundant meaning when it comes to love here. You're just going from strength to strength and happiness to happiness. Literally, you are going towards your happily ever after, Gemini. And you're going to go for it. Yes. So, especially December and even going towards in 2026, everything's just going to move very, very quickly for you. So say goodbye to your old life, Gemini, because change is happening. How about you, Gemini? Have an amazing year. Hello, Leo, and welcome to the All Signs. Let's get started. So, Leo, we're looking at the big love energies for October, November, and December, the last 3 months of the year for 2025. Let's get started. So, let's look at the big love energies for you, Leo. Okay, that's just way too much. Okay, I get it. The cards have a lot to say. That's fine. Oh, look at that. We've got the Queen of Wands right there. That's you, Leo. Let's try that again. 3 cards, please. First card to represent October. Yeah. All right, October. November and December. Okay, so what do we have for October? Leo, we have the 4 of Cups. It's very easy sometimes to dwell on the past. It's easy for me to say also, but you have the 4 of Cups. We got to start planning what we want to do. Sometimes it's not always good to be so stuck in the past, especially the past. Why will we dwell so much about the past? Perhaps there is regret, but perhaps we miss the good old days, the fun days, and we want more excitement in our lives. So that's what we need to do. We need to start to plan. What is it that we really want to do? Because there is always opportunities around you. November, look at this. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, imprisoned, or you have to remember, if we're dealing with someone, we may feel a little bit like we're pulling back from someone because we don't like their energy, or we don't like their words or their behavior. There could be a reason why, especially in November, that we're pulling back too. Perhaps something was said too. Words can be sometimes very powerful, and that's what the swords do represent. There could be communication, or we could be feeling that we're not good enough also. For December, you also have the Page of Pentacles. So it's very important, especially for the Page of Pentacles. It is the card of curiosity. It is also the Student card. So in other words, especially for December, is going to be the energy of growth and learning. And again, I'm seeing really good messages coming towards you, Leo. These messages can also lead to person meetings. So what's going on here? And especially for those who are single. Let's have a look at the singles at the moment. Oh man, look at this. I hate my life. I'm always alone. Wait a second. There are always opportunities. It's okay to put yourself out there, not always restrict yourself, or sometimes the mind always wants to try to protect us, but it leaves us a little bit imprisoned. There will be opportunities, messages coming towards you. Should you take a chance? Absolutely yes. So even if you are dealing with someone and you're too more concerned about the past, and you're feeling that the communication is not doing well with your person, let's learn from the past and do better, because that's the whole thing about the past. The past teaches us to do better, and you can do better too, Leo. Remember, with the Page of Pentacles, there will be messages. Should you take it? Absolutely yes. These are small messages that can turn into something amazing. So there is a big possibility that many of you, yes, will be leaving single life behind. And it all starts with a message. But a message can lead to other greater things. Thank you very much, Leo. Have a great year, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to the All Signs. Sagittarius, we're going to look at the big love energies for October, November, and December. So let's get straight into it. First card, please, to represent October. Okay, that's just too much. First card to represent October, please. What do we have? Again, too many cards. I get it. The cards have a lot to say when a few. All right. Again, too much. Just one card, please. Okay, looks like, yep, October. November. Okay, too many. Too many. Okay. One card, please, for December. And there we go. Beautiful. October. Interesting. We have the Judgment card. That is a Scorpio energy. So what do we know about Judgment? October is definitely going to be a month of power. You, Sagittarius, being in a position of power where you're judging someone, even a situation. You could be even judging an ex, because this is the card of resurrection, when someone from your past comes back. Not necessarily does it have to be an ex, but it's showing that, especially for October, it's going to require your attention regarding someone where you need to make a really good judgment call. November, there we go. I would say definitely you're making a judgment call regarding this person, the King of Wands. The King of Wands ruled by, of course, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, a fire sign. Not necessarily do they have to be a fire sign, but they're showing traits of a fire sign. This is someone that takes action. This is someone that is very highly attracted towards you. They're feeling quite flirty around you, very passionate. And of course, Sagittarius, the big energy here is, do you want to take action with this person? What do you want to do? Because it's definitely going to require your attention here. And usually that's the thing with the King of Wands. The King of Wands gets up and takes action. So again, I'm kind of like picking up Sagittarius, and people from your past may want to come back. Can be someone new though. December, we have the Three of Cups. December is going to be such a fun month. Socializing, coming together, cheering. Look at this. Such a beautiful, wonderful social card. So I definitely feel, Sagittarius, you're going to make the right judgment call regarding the people that are coming into your life. They could be new or they could be from your past. I see a lot of fun moments. There's a lot of energy of love, friendship, connecting, and just letting loose, having freedom, just having freedom to have fun, letting loose. So, cool, Sagittarius, yes, the next 3 months, they're going to be great. These are the big energy cards. I would definitely say take action. Any invitations that do come your way, say yes. But there is definitely someone here that wants your attention and they want to have fun with you, of course. They want to celebrate friendship. They want to have happiness, love. They want to flirt with you. So overall, Sagittarius, you're going to end this year on a high note. Have a great day, Sagittarius, and power to you. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the All Signs. Scorpio, we're going to be looking at the major love energies for October, November, and December. So let's get started. Let's pick out one card to represent October, November, and December. Okay, October, what do we have? Ooh, okay, Scorpio, we have invitations coming our way. Announcements, very important announcement. Now, this could be referring to you, Scorpio, or you may hear of other people in your inner circle getting married, announcements of engagements. These are really, really big announcements. Like I said, Scorpio, it could be you, or you could be hearing from other people, friends or family getting married, announcing an engagement, maybe a christening. But definitely for October, there will be invitations coming your way. Definitely say yes. For others, what other energies are there? There could be also the announcement of a change of address. Scorpio, you and your person perhaps may announce, or you may find that perfect home that you and your person have been longing for. And you're like, yes, let's sign that contract. Let's get those keys. So, yes, there could even be changes of address. What about November? Ooh, yes. Six Pentacles. Now, definitely for those who are changing address, both of you are looking forward to buying, selling a property. Money's going to be good. You're going to sell the right price and you're going to buy at a right price. This card also means that the big energy for November, the person you are dealing with or the person you may meet too, they're going to be very, very generous. They're not stingy or selfish. No, on the contrary, they are an open book and they want to share their life. They want to be generous. They want to show you who they really are. So the big energy for November is generosity. And of course, for December, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, look at this December. And especially for those who are single, you have someone that is coming to you with a big offer, something that's tangible, something that's real. This is a night that they're not here to play games or to break your heart, or maybe they want like a one night stand. No, on the contrary, they're looking for something solid here. So, for those who are single, there is the potential of meeting someone around December too. It is the slowest moving night, but it's considered the most reliable night. So, Scorpio, all of these energy cards, especially when it comes to love, are amazing. Uh, for those who are definitely looking for a new home, there's going to be a great offer also in December. You may just find that perfect dream home for that right price, the right location, the right neighborhood, everything. So, Scorpio, it's going to be a great year. You are going to end on a high note. Any invitations, offers, you come your way, say yes, be open to it. There's a lot of generous people around you. You may, even your person, they may be just very, very generous. Again, new people are coming in, especially for those who are single. So, Scorpio, you're going to end 2025 on a very good note. And you know what? Something is telling me that 2026 is going to be even better. So, you've got something to look forward to. Always, always think about the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. That's how we manifest our ultimate reality. Have a wonderful day, Scorpio, and power to you. Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the All Signs. Taurus, let's have a look at the love energies for October, November, and December. We are getting close to the end of the year for 2025. So let's have a look at the energies. Let's see. So, one card, please, to represent October. Okay. October, please. Okay, that's just way too much. I get it. The cards have a lot to say. They want to say a lot. Okay. So just one card, please. Okay, that's too much. All right. October, November, card for December, and December. Okay. So what to okay. So Taurus, this is good. Seven of Cups. So October is going to be a month of choices and options. You know, you're kind of like putting yourself first here in October, and you want to consider, well, what's right for me? What do I want? It's kind of finally you're asking yourself that question. What's best for me? What do I want? What kind of person do I want in my life? So you are keeping your options open and thinking about what's more best for you, not what others expect. No, no, no. If anything here, you want to keep your options open too, and perhaps have more freedom too. You're kind of like putting yourself first here. November, we do have the Four of Pentacles here. So the Four of Pentacles, I would definitely say, especially when it comes to the energy of love, definitely be careful with your thoughts, because sometimes we may feel we're losing someone. You know, sometimes when a relationship goes through moments of challenges, sometimes fear can creep in and we're afraid of losing someone, or we're afraid of being vulnerable. We're afraid perhaps of being judged, who we are really on the inside. Taurus, you are who you are, and people should just accept you for who you are. So I almost feel like, are we pretending, or are we wearing like this like protective shield? You know, because it's almost like with the Four of Pentacles, we're keeping everything closed off and we're keeping certain people at an arm's length here. So we got to ask ourselves, what is it that we're hiding too? We can just let go. And then for December, what do we have for December? We have the King of Swords. Interesting. I almost feel like for December, there is someone here that you have a history with, that you're probably dealing with them now. There could be a reason why, even with the Four of Pentacles, that you're perhaps keeping this person at an arm's length. The King of Swords shows, again, history with someone, but there may be quite a very important conversation, especially around December. The sword is pointing up. This is also telling you, Taurus, that it's also important not to always speak so much with emotions. It's always good to speak with confidence and with logic. What is it that you need to say? And always speak with truth. Be transparent. Speak to, in other words, speak whatever it is, it is. So speak your truth. We're also seeing like there will be a transition too. Like December is going to be a moment of a transition where conversations and communication is going to be very, very important. So I definitely feel that perhaps the person you are dealing with here, now is the time, especially when it comes to December, to just speak and talk about whatever is going on, whatever challenges there are. Let's clear the air. Let's finally clear the air and let's finally come to a resolution. Let's finally remove any ambiguity or confusion. No, we need to get clarity. So definitely, I'm going to say with the King of Swords, I feel like you are definitely dealing with someone that you've got quite a history with. You've got, you know, quite a long connection with this person. And you've got to be asking yourself, Taurus, you're keeping your options open, but at the same time, you're kind of like closing yourself off from this person. So maybe now is a good time to let yourself free. But when I say free, I'm talking about not holding back, being vulnerable, showing this person who you are as a person. Speak your truth, just like the King of Swords. Thank you very much, Taurus, for joining me. Have an amazing day and power to you. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to the All Signs. Pisces, we're looking at the big love energies for October, November, and December 2025, the last 3 months of the year. Let's have a look at what are the big energy cards. Okay, so first card to represent, please. We have October, November. Oops, my camera's gone a bit blurry. Let me just quickly fix that. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that. Pisces, my camera just got a bit blurry. And just one card, please, for December, please. One card for December. Oh, nice. Pisces. You know how Fifi and I make a big deal about the Ace of Pentacles, but you have the Ace of Pentacles. Amazing. October is going to be all about brand new beginnings. Nice, tangible, big, brand new beginnings. And again, this is something that you need to take the opportunity. Like, again, especially meeting new people, new love, new connections, new romance. Yes, yes, yes. It's literally the universe is telling you, here you go, Pisces. You've earned this. You deserve this. So again, Pisces, October is going to be a very, very good month. November, oh, wow. Pisces. Fortune keeps getting better and better. So the Wheel of Fortune, luck is literally is on your side. Like, first of all, Wheel of Fortune, it's about divine timing. Everything is going to fall into place. You don't have to worry about the how, the when. You don't need to. You are on the right path, Pisces. This has been predestined. This is in your charts. Like, this is a contract that you've decided to sign before coming into this planet. The wheel of fortune is finally turning into motion, but in your favor. So consider yourself extremely lucky, Pisces. So, yeah, the big love energies here is excitement, it's abundance, it's happiness, it's joy. December, the Six of Pentacles, a very, very generous offer. So we're kind of like getting the energy of this person. They're very, very generous. What you see is what you get. They're an open book. And that's the thing, Pisces. They're not here to play games with you or to break your heart. On the contrary, they're here to share their life with you. And again, look at this person. We have presents here. So December, we're talking about Christmas. This person's they're already ready to give you their present and say Merry Christmas. Oh, wow. So Pisces, October onwards, life is going to change. You're going to have to say goodbye to your old life because you've reached the end of the line. Your old life is about to end, but your new life is about to begin. So, Pisces, Ace of Pentacles, there is great opportunities coming your way. These opportunities can come through invitations, going out, just being at the right place at the right time. And you're probably wondering, but how? Where am I? Don't worry about that because of the Wheel of Fortune. Don't worry, you have nothing to worry about. If anything, Pisces, you are on the right path. If you were on the wrong path, I'd be like, hey, Pisces, you might want to keep a low profile. Think about it. There are no swords or challenging major arcanas. If anything, you have the best major arcana right here in the middle, the Wheel of Fortune. Believe in your mind's eye that you are lucky and you deserve abundance in every area of your life, Pisces, because love is going to be amazing for you. Thank you so much, Pisces. An amazing day. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your All Signs Tarot reading. Cancer, let's get straight into it. We're looking at the big love energies for October, November, and December 2025. That's right, the last 3 months of the year. What is it that you need to know? So we have October, November, and December. Okay, so October. Ooh, nice. So we have the Three of Cups. So what do we know about the Three of Cups? Invitations, socialization, having fun. Look at this card. We have three people. They're cheering, they're celebrating, they're just having fun. So yes, October is definitely going to be a fun month. Going out, with your person, just really, really having fun. These are such beautiful. It's already like just to start off with the Three of Cups is absolutely wonderful. So any invitations that do come your way, Cancer, or you may feel inclined, hey, let's do this tonight, let's do that. Definitely say yes. So November, we do have the Six of Wands. There will be victory too. So again, there could be a lot of celebrations, but a victory may have something to do with the big celebration. So the Six of Wands may be really big announcements. Other big announcement. For example, we're engaged, we're getting married, we're pregnant. So there could be even more bigger announcements in November here. So we're just getting better and better here. So Six of Wands also means victory too. So even if you and your person have been having challenges too in the past, it's not a deal breaker. Somehow you both managed to find your way and come together. And then in December, we have the Emperor. Oh, I like the Emperor. Aries energy. So the Emperor is all about taking action. It's about stepping up now. It's all about taking leadership here. Whatever it is that you want to do, Cancer, because you are going from strength to strength here. Now more than ever with the Emperor, it's very boss energy. So you can do whatever you want. Where do you want to take this connection with this person to the next level? Even if you are single, what are you willing to do now to change your life? It's all literally about taking leadership and charge. This can also represent the person you are dealing with, the Emperor. The Emperor can be someone that's a business owner. It can be a teacher, a professor, or someone that's very, very knowledgeable in a certain area of expertise. And they lead, they know what they're talking about. It's all about learning too. So even in December, it's going to be an energy where you learn something about yourself, your person, the situation. But overall, Cancer, the main thing with this reading that there's going to be big announcements. And you're finally taking charge of this love connection to the next level. Thank you very much, Cancer. Have a wonderful day and power to you. Hello, Libra, and welcome to the All Signs Tarot reading. Libra, we are looking at the big love energies for October, November, and December. So the big love energies. We're going to take out one card for each month and look at the energies. So let's get started. October. Oops. November and December. Excellent. So October, we do have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups can also suggest that sometimes we may dwell, we may feel melancholic because we miss the good old days, we miss the youth days, the fun times. We can just have moments when we're just thinking about the past. It's normal, we're human beings. But there is a cup here that's been offered to you, Libra. So, especially for October, you can have moments where you do dwell, But also do not forget to live also in the present moment, because there are always opportunities around you, always. And you don't want to miss out on those opportunities. For November, we have the star. So November wishes are definitely going to come true. About wishing upon a star. Think about something amazing, a miracle happening in November. And it can actually be you getting that an idea, an epiphany, something that sparks you. So the star, remember, that is Aquarius energy. And it's literally whatever you're seeing in your mind's eye, you are manifesting. So this has a lot to do with mindset here. Because you do have the number 4 here, we need to start to plan what we want to do. What is that we want to do? Because rumination, the only cure to rumination is, of course, action. We have to take action. And the star, literally, because it is a major arcana, is a wish that comes true. Something happens that makes you happy. And you're going to go for it, Libra. You have the Ace of Swords. Something shifts between October and November. And with the Ace of Swords, you're finally cutting through moments of dwelling when you're feeling melancholic. You're breaking through that and you're going full steam ahead. You're finally seeing clearly in your subconscious and unconscious and subconscious mind. You're finally seeing things clearly. So we are removing any barriers, blockages, challenges. You are cutting through all of those challenges because now you know exactly what you have to do. You know, it's going to come so clear to you. It's like literally your spirit team is downloading the information to you, Libra. So just remember here, especially with the love energies, that if things are a bit stagnant at the moment, we've got to start planning what we want to do. What are your wishes? I almost feel like with this reading that you really need to put yourself first this time, Libra, and think about what are your wishes and desires? What is it that you want to do? And you're going to find a way to accomplish them. Whether it is with your person and making the connection better, or you don't want to be single anymore and you're ready now to meet people and put yourself out there and being in the spotlight with the star. Wishes are going to be granted. You ask and the universe will grant your wish, Libra. So think about that for a moment because there are always opportunities around you. It could be a song, a sign, someone. There's something happening here. So make sure you look around here because you're going to know exactly what you have to do. So remember, Ace of Swords, because you do have an ace, it can also mean that you meet someone new. You meet someone and you're like, oh yes, this is it. This is the person I want to be with. Amazing. You've got a lot to look forward to the end of the year, Libra, and amazing changes are coming. Thank you, Libra. Have an amazing day. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to the All Signs Tarot reading. So, Aquarius, we're going to be looking at the 3 love energies for October, November, and December. So, we're going to look at the first card that represents October, November, and December. Okay. So we do have, excellent, we do have the Knight of Cups. So yes, people are coming into the picture in October. There's a change, there's an offer, there is someone here that wants to give you their heart, a Knight of Cups. So it is considered the most romantic night. Yes, it's the second slowest moving night, but it's definitely a night that is coming here with something real. That, you know, what you see is what you get with this particular night. So yes, October is about offers and changes. It can be someone new. It can even be the person you are dealing with right now offering you a romantic gesture. November, we do have the Three of Swords. Interesting. Now, to go back to this, and I said it is the most romantic night, but sometimes though, depending with the cards close, There could be even apology coming your way. Three of Swords. Now, definitely going to say November. Yes, it can be a bit of a challenging month for November because, yes, there could be a bit of heartbreak sometimes. And heartbreak, it does show it's not just you, Aquarius, that's going to feel the volume of the Three of Swords. It also means that your person, the person you are dealing with, and if there's also a third party intrusion. A third party intrusion can be someone or something. For example, when I say something, it can be this person picking their career over you, for example. The Three of Swords can be someone like, just like this person came into your life, all romantic and everything, they could actually disappear and ghost you. But December, we do have the Five of Cups. Now, Five of Cups does show that there is disappointment from this person's actions. There is regret. There is sadness here. However, though, Aquarius, and I need to make a big emphasis about this, I feel like this person is not even willing to meet you halfway. That's the thing. Yes, we do have these three chalices that are tipped over, but you know what, Aquarius? There's happiness for you somewhere else, not here. It's not here because they're coming here all romantic and beautiful. You know, they're sweeping you off your feet, but then their actions are very, very different compared to their words. So again, they may say certain things, they may promise things, but they leave you disappointed with the Three of Swords. And the last thing I want for you, Aquarius, is to fall into this mentality where you're thinking, this is my fault. I'm just not good enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. Absolutely not. Please do not self-sabotage. You are not the problem here, Aquarius. It's just that this person has a different mindset when it comes to relationships. Just remember, Aquarius, you got the two cups there. There's happiness somewhere else. So you got to ask yourself, are you really, really happy? You know, even right now, if you look at this person, because I have a feeling that you've got a bit of history with this person, you got to ask yourself, everyone has different types of expectations when it comes to relationships. Perhaps this person has a different type of mindset when it comes to relationship versus yours. So you got to ask yourself, never ever compromise your happiness. And remember something else too, and this is important. There is always a difference between how you feel about someone versus how they make you feel. If they're making you feel heartbroken, sad, and disappointment, that's already telling you something, Aquarius. So just remember, just because something doesn't work out doesn't mean that it's over for you. No, this card's telling you there's happiness somewhere else. Thank you very much, Aquarius. Have an amazing day and power to you. Hello, Virgo, and welcome to the All Signs Tarot reading. Virgo, we are looking at the major love energies for October, November, and December. So let's get started. Let's look at three cards representing each month right now. Okay, first card, please. October, November, and December. Okay, so Virgo. Ooh, nice. Page of Cups. So October is going to be about surprise messages, fun, flirty messages here, love messages here. So October is going to be a good month. Messages where you're not going to see it coming, but they are definitely going to surprise you. As you can see, the young person looks like a teenager, you could say, with a chalice, and there's a beautiful fish that's popping out. So this means this could come through even social media, you know, someone that DMs you. This could come through like some sort of social media platform. It could come through WhatsApp, a text message, some sort of event where you meet someone and then they message you. It's just beautiful. It's innocent. It's playful. So Virgo, definitely have your phone. Pay attention to messages that you do receive in the month of October. November, we also have the Page of Pentacles, another page. So again, It's a bit slow, they're just all small messages. But the Page of Pentacles is also the student card. So when I say the student card, you may be in school right now, and regardless of your age too, because age is, there's no limit when it comes to going back to school and whatever age you are. But again, there could be love blossoming in some sort of school setting. Maybe there are certain webinars or Zoom link events where you meet someone. And that's why it can be very, very unexpected where you can meet someone. But the Page of Pentacles also shows someone that really wants to know more about you, Virgo. Who is Virgo? The Page of Pentacles can also lead to in-person meetings, face-to-face. And then finally for December, we have the Empress. The Empress is telling you, Virgo, feel the fear and do it anyway. It is the biggest card when it comes to change and action. Take action. Take the initiative. If the situation feels right and the connection feels wonderful, take action. Take that next step. Take the next initiative, because something can flourish to something very, very beautiful. It's like when you plant that seed and you watch that beautiful flower bloom, flourish, grow. Nature takes its course, you could say. It's all about taking action. It's the kind of creativity, the cornucopia. So yes, Virgo, messages, there will be lots of messages, October and of course November, but it's also very important with the Empress card to also show your very beautiful, nurturing and feminine side. Regardless if you're male or female watching this, when I say show your feminine side, I'm also talking about show your softer side, your gentle side. Show who is Virgo. What is it that you're representing here? Someone of status, someone of honor, someone of beauty, someone that is very nurturing. That's also very important that you do show that side, but also take action. Don't forget that also in traditional tarot, always the Empress wears a crown. The crown also represents the star. So you would have seen in the tarot the major arcana, the star. With the difference, in her crown, she represents the 12 stars. So consider yourself blessed. Consider yourself very, very lucky, because wishes are also going to come true. And this was because of your mindset, the way you are as a person, and how you connect with the universe and your mind. Virgo, you are going to have an amazing year and you're going to finish on a high note. Power to you, Virgo. Have an amazing day and power to you.